Monterey Jam, one of the premier up-and-coming bands in our whole region. Frank, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, all I got to say, Frank, is it's always a pleasure dealing with you, but I've got to just say this. I had Frank's band over at Finley's. In the last year, once a month you were doing over there, right?
We were at the house band, yeah.
You know with some bands, how they're clock watchers? You guys know, any club owners out there, where, you know, they're supposed to do a 45-minute set. At 44 minutes, they're ending. Frank's band starts at 8:30 at night and plays right through to 11, 2.5 hours of the most incredible party variety music. Frank, how did you come up with that band? That is some band. Tell them a little bit about it.
We were actually, a couple of Karen, the lead singer, and myself, were from an old band, and we wanted to still do music together, and we reached out to a couple of people, Joe, who plays lead guitar, Matt, who plays bass, and Doug Odell, who used to be with the Mean Machine, who's now doing keys for us. Hopefully you can hear me okay, by the way. I'm all masked up.
Oh, you're all good, dude.
And we just...
Well, you remember the Elvis song, right? I'm all masked up. Oh, yeah.
You know what? I don't, but I'm going to go along with you anyway.
Frank is always a very cooperative lad, isn't he?
I do my best.
But you got to just understand, Frank, the combination of the people that you put together is just, you know, it doesn't work like that all the time. It's just magic. It's really a great band.
Yeah, they're great. They're great people. We all just get along really well, and it's a very democratic sort of process, and we just all want to play music.
Well, I can see that. There's a real gusto in the band. Now, I'm going to say this. If all of this didn't happen in the last several months, and it was a regular summer season, there is no question, you guys, these guys would have climbed the rung up there with all the big boys. They are really something. So, you know, it was great just to, you know, of course we just played you over the air, Frank, and you did a beautiful job recording and everything else. Now, Frank, you're a drummer, right?
I hit things, yes.
Who are some of your favorites there, Frank?
Well, I'm an old school guy. Phil Collins, Bill Bruford, Mike Portnoy.
Nice.
You know, I consider myself their less talented cousin.
What kind of drums are you using out there, Frankie, baby?
I have two sets. I have an old Pearl Export, which I use for if we're doing more of a 70s sort of show, but I have the Pearl Vision with the birch shells that I use for the contemporary stuff if I'm playing out with that.
Now, Frank and I are in the process of developing some shows around Long Island. You want to talk about that a little bit, Frankie?
Well, in the age of COVID, it's very difficult for bands to play inside because they're not really allowing it. You can't really draw a crowd. So I called up Scotto one day and I said, hey, how about we do like a parking lot palooza? And he was all over the moon about it. And from there, we developed a website, www.parkinglot-palooza.com. And what we're going to be doing is having shows in either town parking lots, shopping center parking lots, where we can have people drive in, stay in their cars safely, and listen to live music.
Now, you already did one over in Greenlawn, didn't you?
We did one at the Greenlawn Shopping Center in Pulaski Road, and we did a small-scale version as a test, and it went very well. We were very happy with it.
Well, Frankie, please thank the rest of the people in the band, and I'm looking forward to working with you and working with iConcerts and all the people over here. And Frankie, you're just the best.
Sure, and I would like to take a moment to thank Keep 6 Feet for having us play, and you for hooking us up with them.
And you know what? You're the teacher's pet, you know.
I am.
Tiffany really thinks you're a great band.
And me for getting my apples.
Right on, man. Frankie, he's the greatest. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have the Lowdowns. Are we all set back there, everybody? Yeah, here we go. Thank you very much. You are the...
Why Guatemala? Well, the short answer would be, if you were here with us, then you'll already know why. A few years ago, we were invited to join a group of friends in Guatemala to help build a school. We accepted the invitation, and thank God that we did. This trip impacted our lives so much that we decided to start leading our own. This is the third trip we've led out here now. Each trip we lead, we come back feeling like different people. and the friends who come with us turn into family. The purpose of this trip goes far beyond just helping to build a school. Throughout the trip, we learn about Mayan culture, we hear from people who have lived through the Guatemalan Civil War, we get a better understanding of why people choose to leave their families behind and migrate to the United States of America. And through this experience, you learn why the need for schools in Guatemala is so important. Hug It Forward has built over 120 schools in communities that did not have them before. The majority of those schools coming after their partnership with the World Ventures Foundation. There are an estimated 10,000 schools that need to be built in Guatemala. Although there is a great need, don't for a second think that these people are poor. There will be a moment in each one of your trips where you suddenly realize how rich these people really are. They're rich in community, rich in relationships, rich in love, and rich in their vision for the future of their country. Their openness to share those riches with us is not something to be taken lightly. Guatemala and its people have stolen our hearts. We urge you to give them an opportunity to steal yours as well. Come with us.
You should be killed!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to iConcertTV.com. We've got IndiMusicTV here tonight. I'm your DJ, VJ Tommy Bruno. We're going to have a great time tonight. I want you to grab the person next to you and dance all night long because I'm going to have incredible videos all night long, remix videos for you to play all night long. Keep that TV running and enjoy your night tonight right here on iConcertTV.com.